This is a general reading for Gemini for June 24th through the 30th. So if Gemini is your sun or moon rising or your Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. For the month of June, I'm then again offering a complimentary 30-minute reading to someone who either subscribes or puts in a comment in June. Know that I do read all of the comments, and thank you so much for those, and I will respond to those. If you want to know if you're selected, I do put into the community comments the ones that have been selected for the complimentary readings. So for example, in the month of May, I posted and I selected one out of the subscriptions and one out of the comments. So 2 people were selected in May, but I've not heard back, so look and see if your name is there. So thank you so much. If you like the video, hit the thumbs up. The channel is growing. I'm almost up to 2,000 subscriptions. I cannot believe how, I can believe, but it is because of your support, it's growing. And this week is the first anniversary of the channel, which started on June 27th last year. It's also my birthday on the 28th, so it's a birthday week for both of us. So thank you so much for your support. If you would like to have a personal reading, because this is a general reading, I am available to do those. Send me an email. My email address is, excuse me, in the video's description, or it's also on the YouTube description, and send me an email, and then I will let you know the coordination of that. It is $15 for 15 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, or $50 for an hour. So if you're interested in that reading, let me know. We can do WhatsApp, which is more like face-to-face. I can send you a video if you would rather do that, or we can just use plain phone. So whatever works for you. If you're in the Algarve in Portugal, we can do face-to-face here and have an in-person reading. So thank you so much. Nita is here. She's taking a snooze. Jason's in the bedroom. I'm using for the tarot cards the Light Seer tarot deck today, and Spirit has selected 2 oracle cards for you, and then I'm going to be selecting your meditation card at the end of the reading. So let's see what we have for you this week, Gemini. And your birthday month has ended now, Gemini, because we now had the summer equinox yesterday. So happy birthday to all you Gemini, and you know, this is the time to manifest now what you want to accomplish for the next year. The wisdom of the oracle, Spirit selected card number 38, which works out to 11, which is a master number, to be fair. It is balance, justice, a need to consider options, mutual benefit, the law of cause and effect. The oracle message: life offers experiences that are challenging and experiences that are nourishing, yet over time they strike a balance. You move from being, from status, to doing, from discovering to knowing, or to loving, to letting go, to being again. Life is a pendulum swinging between all of these states. You will always oscillate back and forth between doing and being. If you are not content with where you are at this moment, remember that all experiences have their place. Accept them without judgment, and you will see how the universe adjusts in perfect balance. You reap what you sow. For every cause there is an effect. Wondrous things will be revealed now. Wondrous things. Okay. And then the other oracle card, they believe in your own magic. The card selected for you by Spirit is number 13, Lioness. You earned all your stripes. Naturally, sometimes with growth comes a little scarring. You've come incredibly far, and you should be proud of the person you've become. Think of your scars not as a reminder of the pain you had to endure in the past, but as proof that you can survive anything. So this is about, the balance, the cause and the effect. And this is that, the learning that you've accomplished. So let's see what we have for this week for you. are Geminis. And the very first card is the Five of Cups. This is like the meditation card. It's like pondering, healing your heart. And it's like looking ahead. I like this card. It's like looking ahead. It's assessing, taking a break, assessing what you want. Crossed over by, oh, this is perfect. The Two of Wands. They're looking at your horizons. This is meditating, healing your heart, looking at the past. This is looking at the future, new beginnings. So it's, I think, a new chapter. Very good, Gemini. And at the base of it is Temperance. Yeah. Behind you is the Tower. The Tower's behind you. This is very good. Did you have a Tower moment this week, Gemini? I think you might have. Some of you had a Tower, like you thought that something was going to work, and whoosh, anything that you thought was stable turned out not to be stable. And what's crowning you is the Strength card. So you have all these arcanas. You have the Tower, the Temperance, and the Strength card. That's crowning you. Then right ahead is the Three of Pentacles. Then we have the Nine of Wands. The Fool. Now you are on a new chapter. Absolutely, Gemini. The Five of Wands. And the final outcome is, oh, look at your final outcome. The Ten of Cups. Your wish card is going to come true this week, whatever your wish is for this week. Let's see how that goes with that. The Ten of Cups with, oh, you can't decide. You can't decide your wish. You can't decide what to do. We'll put another card there. You got to decide what you're going to do. I think it's because you have limited information and there's some other things going around. Okay, and then we have the Page of Cups, the Fool card with the Two of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands with the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands, the Strength card with the Empress. Look at that, crowning you. The Tower with the Six of Cups. That's like, this could have been a relationship with someone. The Temperance card with the Ten of Swords. This is leaving. This is moving forward. The Ten of Swords is like something's over. And then we have the Fool, which is the new beginnings. Then the Nine of Pentacles, which is prosperity. And the Four of Wands, happy celebration. This is what your reading's about. It's prosperity and happy celebration. So, Gemini, it's a new chapter. You're ending something and going forward. But there's still some residual that's around there. Oh, okay, what I see now is, when you go someplace, like a parade or a circus or a fair or something, and it's over with, there's still litter on the ground from the activity, whether it be popcorn boxes and empty drink cups and pieces of a hot dog wrapper. Well, it's the same thing. There's still a little bit of litter that's on the ground from something that ended. And that's what the cards are showing. It's the litter that is still hanging on. Thank you, Spirit, for showing me that. So that's an analogy. And so as you're moving on to something, there's still a little bit of litter that you're looking at that you need to consider. You're just dealing with it, and it is part of, it's just be aware that it's still there, and it can be self-imposed blockages that you have, letting go of the past. Because your reading is first about, the Five of Cups. So you got two fives here. You have the Five of Cups and the Five of Wands. Now with this Five of Cups, you're looking at, okay, I'm healing my heart, what went on, I'm taking a break, making an assessment. Now the Five of Cups can be, in the other deck, it's the Three of Cups that are spilled and the Two of Cups on the shelf. So it's sort of an assessment. What happened? What do I learn from it? and moving forward. It's looking at sort of like a learning. If it's cups, it's what did I learn for my behavior in that relationship that I can learn for moving forward? And what do I need to learn and know in my selections and my choices for the future? So it's sort of like taking a break, going, okay, this is, what we're going to assess. It's sort of like, on football, when they have the commentators at the end of the game doing their assessment of the game and what happened and how could they learn in the future. This is sort of like that. You're the commentator and you're assessing that the game is over and what could you learn from there. Because then you're looking at, okay, I learned from that and here's my future. I'm looking at a partnership. I'm looking at new opportunities. I've got my world, I got my wand, and it's just my skills, my courage, my determination, and I'm assessing the future. What is it that I want? Taking time to figure out what you're going to want to accomplish, because then the Nine of Pentacles is prosperity in all aspects of your life crossed over about celebration. So it is a celebration of a completion of a lesson, feeling carefree, feeling optimistic, knowing that you're going to go forward and you have opportunities for prosperity. That's what you're doing, is figuring out what do you want next. You have the Fool card there. So it's new opportunities, new horizons of what do you want to manifest in the future, looking at what happened in the past, learning from that past lesson in order to be empowered to move forward. Because at the base of it is have temperance. Don't rush anything yet as the cycle's ending. Now the Ten of Swords is like it's over. It's the end of a lesson. It's at the end of the chapter. Lessons can be hard. And so it's moving forward out of that. Tens are the end. And it says be temperate. Don't push anything yet. Do not react, but act. So if you react, then you're not in control. You're not, because the lion is, the strength card is crowning you. And the lion is, assesses the situation and then does the action. And that's what it's saying for the temperance card too. Assess what you're going to do and then plot what you're going to do. Make the decision, not react out of it can be a negative where someone's pushing your button. No, you be empowered. That's what it's saying. Because behind you was a tower moment with someone from your past. So it can be something ending, or it could be someone coming into your life. But I would say that, with the Five of Cups, I would say that it could have been a relationship that you were in that ended. And Six of Cups can be someone from your past. It can be someone from your past life. So I would say it could be the end of a relationship. It could be even moving suddenly. The tower moments are when the universe says to you, okay, you've taken a lot of time. You're sort of like, usually I think of blue, but it's sort of like molasses, real thick and you can't move out of it. Well, you were sort of like in your molasses moment that you were stuck, and the universe is saying, okay, time to move forward. You've been here long enough, and they give you the push. It's the push from the universe. That's what the tower is. I like towers because it keeps you moving, and it keeps, even though at the time you're like, oh, I'm not ready for this. I don't want the tower moment. Well, the universe is saying, okay, come on, you've learned this lesson. It's time to move forward. It's time for new adventures, time for new endeavors. So that was your tower moment, because what's on your mind, again, is the strength card. Remember, I talked about that with the temperance. Have the strength of the lion. Stay true to who you are and what you want. And manifesting, because the Empress is manifesting what you want. This is what is on your mind. And you're saying, okay, I'm going to follow what I want. I'm going to follow my path. I'm going to stay focused on my path, not overreacting on what I want to manifest in my life in all areas. You are empowered to choose what you want. You have free will, you have choices, and you can do this. This Gemini, this is your new year. This is your new month. Choose what you want, because you can, it is your choice. You have free will in all areas of your life, and that's what's on your mind. And it's interesting that this is on your mind, because for some of you, you have in the past, out of not causing waves, followed the path of what other people wanted you to follow rather than what was resonating in your heart. And now is the time to follow your heart, and that's what it's saying. And you know, it's very interesting, because you know, there's the heart right there on the lion. Follow your heart. And this is what Spirit has said to you. Follow your heart, because up ahead of you is learning something new, the Three of Pentacles and the Seven of Wands. Now, I look at the Seven of Wands as she's meditating, taking a break, figuring out what she wants. You know, and in the other deck, it's the Seven of Wands and moving forward. But this is building on what you've learned, taking a break, listening to your intuition, as far as the Three of Pentacles, which is new endeavors, figuring out, do you go to school? It's learning things. Do you go to school? Do you take like a community college class to upgrade your skills? Do you take a class internally at the company you work for? Do you start your new business and you're laying the foundation for that? Or can even be learning about yourself and meditating about it. But whatever it is, it's taking a break, meditating, figuring out, plotting the next chapter, the new chapter, because you have the Fool card coming. Because around you, you're a little bit negative. You have all these responsibilities that other people put on you. And you're the warrior. You keep the path. You do what is assigned to you. You stay focused. You have multiple things that are put on you. Home, work, balance, maybe other people at work put all their responsibilities on you, and you feel a little bit constricted because you have all these responsibilities. It could be that you have so many responsibilities that you're afraid to let go, because you have a sense of obligation, a sense of responsibility, because you said you were going to do that, and you feel that you're restricted because you feel that somehow, oh, okay. For someone, like, let's say you're looking for new opportunities for work, and you feel that you feel a sense of obligation and responsibility to that organization, even though they may not give it to you, and you feel restricted because you feel like you are almost tied to them, and a sense of obligation, a sense that they would fail if you weren't there, and you have all these duties, and you're afraid to step forward and out of that. That's for somebody. That's a message. And you're feeling around you the negative. Know that these ropes can be cut. They're ropes. They're not iron. They're ropes. It is your feelings about the situation. Because there's the Fool card comes ahead. So it's time to forge forward. Remember the lion. Have the courage of the lion. The cards are saying to you, be true to your path. Be true to what you want, because someone is feeling that they are restricted to where you are, whether it be home or work. I think that even can be responsibilities of family members who are not your immediate family, but it could be other family members that you feel you have a sense of responsibility and that you can't move forward. Maybe you feel like you can't move into a different geographic area, or that all your time is obligated to providing some sort of support to them, emotional support, and you feel you can't move forward. This is for someone. You're feeling like you have a lot of other obligations and responsibilities, people counting on you. That's what it is, whether it be work or around the home, and you're feeling that you cannot move forward, and you're feeling restricted by this. And then we have the Fool, new beginnings. You feel very good about it, and you're balancing your options. Yep. The Two of Pentacles is looking at assessing, making some decisions, And at this time, you're gathering information to make informed decisions of your new opportunities as the Fool. Now look at the energy of the Fool card. A sense of freedom, a sense of those responsibilities that were lifted off from your shoulders for you to be able to follow the direction that you want in your life, and you're balancing, deciding what you're going to do. You know, do you want to take job A or job B? Do you want to be self-employed? Do you want to stay where you are and get promoted? Or do you want to venture out and get a new job? Do you want to move to this house or that house, to move out of the area or to stay where you are? You know, you have some options, and that's what you're looking. And look at the energy of being carefree, that you have so many options right there. And you're actually in touch. Look at also looking towards the universe, trying to get in touch with your intuition. Because then we have here another 5. You know, you have the 5 of Cups. And this is, you're going to get a message. And even as a result of that message, there's some conflicting responsibilities, conflicting expectations. You're going to hear our message about, and it's the Page of Cups. So it could be messages about a relationship with someone, and maybe it's being redefined, or it's being terminated or something there, or that you're thinking about moving, and there's, you know, all of those responsibilities. It could be some conflict, it could be some messages that are you know, of delay, messages of lack of support, but there's something, and you're able to handle it. You're balancing, and you're able to handle what's ever being presented to you because you have that inner strength. And the final outcome is that you're undecided about your wish, that you feel like you don't have all the information, and you're wavering, and you know, your wish. So what do you want to wish for? And be real clear, because this can go away, and you can have your wish. And let's pick another card. Please show me, I'm going to use the same deck. Please show me about the 10 of Pentacles and the wish. And this is for Gemini. And thank you, Spirit. And we have here, yep, the Emperor. The Emperor, remember, is that person that makes the decision. So someone, it could be information coming to you, or it could be the Emperor's going to make the decision. That's very possible, that you're waiting for the Emperor to give you the information for the go-ahead. The Emperor can be a person who makes a decision. It could be a boss, it could be a job offer, for example, or a government entity. And then, oh, look at, seeing you're moving forward, the 7 of Swords. You get the information, and as a result of that information, you can move forward. So you're waiting for something. That gives you the information, there's your wish, and you can move forward. So that's what it's saying, is that you can move forward. And remember, the card said yes. So you are able to move forward into new endeavors. You're leaving a chapter and moving forward, Gemini. Now, the other card, the card to meditate, I'm going to show you now. If you want to be notified when the videos come out, please consider hitting the subscribe and notification. And Gemini, your card for this week to meditate on. Angels and Archangels and Spirit Guides of the Light. What is the card for Gemini for this week to meditate on? Their message. It's right in here. And it's here. This one. Okay. Eclipse. Celebrate cycles. Celebrate cycles. Yes. Because you've ended one cycle and you're starting another. So let go of the past, and you're going to a new cycle. It could be, you know, the cycle of you feeling responsible and having some hesitation about moving forward. Know that it's a new cycle that you're going into. And that's your card to meditate on for this week. Thank you so much, Gemini. Have a great week. And again, hit the subscribe and notification if you want to be notified of the new videos coming up. Thank you. I send you light and love. Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.